Sharon Snow is indoors this evening. It's a nice evening, but she's decided to go inside. And it all has to do with the Titanic, which was released on home video last night.
That's right. So, Sharon, your timing is perfect. From what we were hearing today in St. John's, thousands and thousands of copies of this video were sold this morning alone. People were purchasing them, and here you are talking about a more local version of the Titanic.
I know. I have the greatest job here. And I know you have your copy of Titanic. I certainly got my copy of Titanic. We are here at Theatre at St. John's Lane, where there's dinner theatre with Titanic. And as I said earlier, standing at the staircase, the grand staircase on the Titanic, and joining me are Georgina Sterling, and better known as Darlene DeLay, and Krista Rudofsky, who plays Pandora. Now, first of all, Darlene, what do you think it is about Titanic that has had such an impact on not only here in Canada, the entire world?
Well, for one thing, it is the greatest tragedy in history, and I think that alone in a movie, not that alone, but that fact has made the movie so powerful. And also it appeals to several audiences. I mean, the biggest thing in the movie is the romantic side, obviously, and everybody loves that. Yes. And there's a lot of action, and then the history that goes with the Titanic. It's just been so powerful. It's amazing. It's an amazing movie.
Now, you play a character, Georgina Sterling.
Yes.
Give us a brief synopsis of her.
She is a true person from Twillingate, Newfoundland, and she's an opera diva. That's sang everywhere, sung for everybody, and she's just very, very conceited.
And she sang on the Titanic?
She didn't sing on the Titanic, but she would have been on the Titanic if she could have, so she wasn't around then.
Yeah. Now, to the left of me is Krista Rudofsky, who plays Pandora, and why don't you tell me just a brief synopsis of her character?
Well, Pandora is the gypsy, the fortune teller on board the ship. I'm from New York, and I know that something big is going to happen tonight. And when the show begins, we go around and we do what's called floor characters. So we talk to the people in the audience and we tell them something big is going to happen. And of course, everybody immediately assumes that's the iceberg, but it actually turns out to be a couple of different things.
Okay. Now, the schedule here for Titanic Dinner Theatre is you have a summer schedule and you have a fall and winter schedule. Tell me about the summer schedule.
Well, up until now, we've been doing 9 shows a week. Well, our production company has been with our other show, Wedding at Octagon Castle. Titanic has been running 5 evenings a week from Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay.
Now, in the fall, this run for the 5 nights a week is going to end on September 7th.
Okay.
Then for the fall, we're going to, hopefully, according to reservations and how we do with that, we'll have about 2 shows a week, hopefully on the weekends.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to get a small sample of what you can expect with Titanic Dinner Theatre. And it's now, of course, time to take a look at the weather and temperature conditions across the province today.
Well, Sharon, since you made a special trip to first class, I'd like to give you one of my most little gems, a beautiful Titanic T-shirt. And Lynn and Fred, there's one for you, too.
Well, thank you very, very much, Georgina. I love it. Thank you.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you'll go on.
Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last
one true time I hold you. In my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
And we go back now to Sharon Snow. And Sharon, I don't know how Celine Dion would feel about that rendition of of her song, but we enjoyed it.
I think she'd approve.
And we
I love
enjoyed
it.
it, yep.
I loved it. Well, to help me say goodnight, of course, are some of the cast and crew members of A Tale of Titanic Misadventure. Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Bye. Take it away.
Oh my honey, better hurry and let's meander. Ain't you going to the leader man, ragged meter man? Oh my honey, oh my honey.
Great.
What a great sound, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Thanks so much for performing for us this evening. That is our report for this evening. Thank you very much for watching. Please join us once again, same time tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Good night and stay tuned to NTV. Entertainment Tonight is next.
Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you've never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band what am. Honey lamb, come on along.